I was raised in Missouri. Forests are really, woody plants are like my home. You know, it's what I love. I'm Matt Smith. I'm the Research and Conservation Director for Riveredge Nature Center. There are people that come here that have never seen a real live cow before. They've never been in the Milwaukee River. They've never seen the stars at night. Servicing like over 8 counties of children and families that come here. It's our primary goal to make connection. We're making conservation, and that comes through introducing people in a comfortable way to something so they can get to know it, and then you love it, and then you protect it. And that's how conservation works. Silvopasture for us seemed to be one of the best fits for our project area because we've saved about 100 acres in the last year and a half from development. And through acquiring those acres, we also acquired really great relationships with neighbors and farm lease agreements. And so getting to know our neighbors, getting to know our farmers, we wanted to make sure that any practice that we bring on board for improving the native diversity on a site, because that's what we do, wouldn't necessarily kick out a tenant farmer, but might farm differently. Agroforestry, it's been going on for a long time. In these times, it represents an opportunity to reframe some of our landscape into long-term, healthier condition. I'm very much interested in that just because of the importance of native woody species that we're utilizing for insect species because they're in decline, and reducing tillage on the landscape because we have about 8 species of bumblebees here, and one of them is endangered, and they live in the ground and in woody plants. The way things are with declines in biodiversity, we need more biodiversity on our farms. It's not a little known fact that when it rains, sediment enters our rivers still. And so having more natural systems to buffer those habitats is really important. And also just more awareness of what is a native plant and how we rely upon them. A lot of people don't know, and that's why Riveredge is a really great place for such a demonstration. Is it's not in someone's back 40 where no one goes to see it. It's not going to be sold off or developed. It's not going to exit a contract and cut it all down when corn prices go high. It's going to be here for a very long time. The land's never going to be sold, and with tens of thousands of school children coming here, with adults and neighbors and people, we can share that story and inspire people to be a little bit more connected to not just the crops that are in the field, but also how it relates to the function of that native ecosystem near the Milwaukee River to act as a filtering source. Our practice within GLPF is kind of like a riparian buffer silvopasture project, and we were approached by Savanna Institute about 3 years ago for this opportunity, which, surprisingly with the acquisition of lands, it just aligns so well to implement a practice that would be really conducive to the rural landscape that we're in. Some of the most growth that I've experienced in the last 8 years of working at Riveredge has been through our research internship program. All of those kids have gone off to do great things, and I love hearing from them. But I also hear from, 50 or 60-year-old people that are like, I was at Riveredge, and that's a great place. And others are like, I fell in the river when I was 8, and it was horrible. I got so wet. But for the most part, people get married here, people, have a lot of their firsts here, and it's a really formative place, the way we run things.